I planned to do this video originally when I had all three of the Welcome Derry figures, but when I learned they were announcing another one, I put off the video. So my Welcome Derry black and white figure arrived today, so it is now time to unbox and rank now all four Welcome to Derry figures. First up is Ultimate Pennywise. Here is the front of the box. Side A, and I really do like the side looks of this box. Here is the back. Now, of the four, with the exception of the balloon, only two of them do have any extra accessories, and he does. Side B. And if you open it up on the inside, first thing you will see here is this little posed picture of the figure. And over here, this has this design on the side, which I really do like, and all of them have it, so I am glad they added it. Now, I already did remove everything in it to make it easier for myself. And for a backdrop, you get a blue backdrop. It says Pennywise in the back, and it continues on to both sides. This is not my favorite backdrop, but it is pretty cool. So for accessories, the first one you get is this head, which does look really good. And this is, of course, from the scene where he's eating the head. And here's the back of it. It looks really good. It also comes with an interchangeable collar that also goes with the head. And the last little thing comes with, like most of them, comes with a balloon. Now, I don't have any other NECA Pennywises, so I don't know how it is with the other ones. I do like this part of the balloon, but this part right here, I'm not a fan of. And here are the 5 extra hands he comes with. He does come with 3 interchangeable heads. Here is the first one. I really like the look of this one too. Here's the back. Second one is my favorite of the 3, and it is his tongue sticking out. If I were to pose him, I would definitely probably use this one over the others. And the last one here is the most annoying to get out of the packaging here, but here it is. Still looks pretty good. And here is the figure. I really do like the way he looks. The legs right here could be a little bit better, but I do like the detail. Here's his boots. I like that part of the detail. But if you turn him around, here's his side. This looks a little uneven to me for some reason. I just don't entirely love that look on him. Other side. But overall, I do like the way he does look. Now, for articulation, this is how far I can move his leg up. Over here is how far I can reach his arm, and over here is how far you can stretch it. This part right here also does look a little odd on him for some reason, now that I'm getting a view at it. But overall, I really do like him, and I do like what he does come with. Next up is Ultimate Blood Pennywise. Now, of the box designs that have him on the front, this is my favorite of the 3. Here is the side. Here is the back. Now, he doesn't come with any other accessories like the other one does, but this is just probably one of my favorite outer boxes. And on the inside, I really like the look of him over here. And again, like I said, you also have the same kind of look like the other box. I really like to include it on all of them. Now for background, you get this one right here, which definitely works a lot better with the box than out of the box. That's kind of what I mean by it looks better with the box than without it. Accessory wise, he only comes with a balloon, which I believe all the Pennywises do, so it doesn't have to come with anything extra. Here are all the hands, which is the same hands as the one previous, but it's all red now. These are a little hard to get out of the box for me, but yeah, I finally got them out. It only comes with 2 interchangeable heads, so here's the first one. And here is the second one. And here he is out of the box. I do like the way that he does look, and I do like the blood. Here's the side view, back view. This does look a little bit better on the back with the red. Yeah, he does look pretty good. For articulation, this is the best I can do. This one does not have as good articulation as the other one does, but it could just be the one that I do have. This is something that I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to all of them, but this one is just more noticeable here. I wish these were more even on the line here, but that's just something I wish that they did fix. Because that just right here looks very kind of odd looking. It would look better if it was even on, or like there. Yeah, but overall, I do like him. And he does look pretty good. Next up, we have Bob Gray as Pennywise. Now, of the 4 boxes, this one is just my personal favorite because I really do like the front of this one. You have the same sides like they do everyone else, which the sides don't totally look good with the back. I wish they kept it this kind of theme here, but nevertheless, here's the back, and he comes with the most out of all of them. And if you open it up on the inside, this looks really good. This background here especially looks really good with this box. And here he is on the side. And for a backdrop, this is probably my favorite backdrop of them, you get the studio that was in the episode. I know it wasn't a studio, but I call it a studio, and it expands all the way here. For accessories, you get a whole scene. You have this little wig holder. And you also get the wig here, which you can make him hold, but you can also fit on it like that. You have a little grass set up here. So grass. Have a little flower. And you get 2 other flowers. You get this one here that Bob Gray can hold. And you get a tiny little flower that I believe the little beaver can hold. And speaking of the beaver, this includes a cute little beaver. Here's his head. The side view with his tail. He also comes with an extra head, randomly enough. So he does come with a lot, but he does only come with 2 heads. First up, you have this Pennywise, which I really do like the way it looks, little sad Pennywise. I believe this is the scene when he is performing and makes a sad face. Correct me if I am wrong. You also have a Bob Gray head that you can also use, which looks really good too. And here's the top. And for those wondering, no, you can't put the Pennywise hair on him. Here is Bob Gray out of the box. Now, I didn't show the hands that comes with this one. That's mainly because they're the same exact hands from the first one and the second one in white. But here he is up close. Put him to the side here. Still don't love that entirely on the back. I do like the way he looks. I think he's the cutest of all of them, but if I had to get rid of one and I could only buy 2 or 3, he would not personally be on my list. Now for articulation, I'm gonna try to kick his leg up and reach as far as you can. You can move the side like all of them, but that is, yeah. It seems like he also doesn't have a great articulation either, like the one previously. But here is one final look at Bob Gray Pennywise. And last but not least, Ultimate Black and White Pennywise. This is my least favorite box, and I really don't like how they use black and white continue on with the red on the side and the back. It's just my least favorite box of the 3. But the inside is really cool, and it is my favorite inside of all of the boxes. So I don't get really why they didn't stick with the full black and white box. And for a backdrop, you get this one right here, which is, I believe, from the show with one of the locations, but I can't remember exactly on the top of my head, but really cool background. Now this one doesn't have any accessories, but it does come with a different balloon from the previous ones. And I do like this balloon better than the previous ones. I really wish they had this balloon instead of all the others. Just like the bloody one, it can be difficult to get out. Hands wise, again, he does come with the ones like all the others do, but white. He comes with 2 head sculpts. Here's the first one in black and white. I believe this is the same one from the first one, but in black and white. It is. It's the same, but it looks different enough being black and white. The second head sculpt is another repeat of the first one, but in black and white. And here he is compared to the one, here he is, from there. And here he is in black and white. So they're the same, but they're different enough with it being in black and white. And here is the figure out of the box. I really like the one that this way looks. The black and white just looks really good with this figure. And of the ones that I ordered, this was the one I was actually least excited about. So I like the way that he looks, and the black and white suits him. And just for comparison, here are the 2 identical ones next to each other. One in color, one in black and white. Articulation wise, he's also a little bit better than the previous 2 before him, but you can't literally just leg it right past there. Just to show you guys, this also is the glow in the dark eyes with the figure. That looks really cool. Now that everything is unboxed, I'm going to go ahead and rank them from my favorite to least favorite. My favorite of the 4 right now is Ultimate Pennywise. I like all the accessories that he does have in the box. I like the head sculpts that he comes with in the box. They're easy to get out, which is a plus. So I really do like the look of this figure too. So my number 1 spot goes to Ultimate Pennywise. My number 2 spot goes to black and white Pennywise. Although I am not a fan of the box, it's my least favorite box of all of them, I really like the inside of the box. I really like the black and white look on him. I do like what he comes with, even though it's very simple. I just really like the look of him, and he has a cool feature. Here he is, his eyes glowing in the dark. So number 2 is black and white Pennywise. My number 3 spot goes to Bloody Pennywise. Now, not only does he have 2 heads that are really hard to get out of the box, he also has this going on. And they all have that, but with the red, it's just more noticeable. But he still is a pretty solid figure. And also, what's going on against him is he doesn't have a lot in his box either. So at number 4, my least favorite of the 4 is Bob Gray. Now, he does have the most stuff, and he is pretty cute, but he's just my personal least favorite of the 4. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and comment down below what is your favorite of the 4 and what is your least favorite. Let's have a conversation, and I'll see you guys soon.